6 Remedies for acid reflux. Acid reflux is a very common health problem in today's world. It is also known as gastroesophageal reflux or peptic ulcer disease. This problem occurs when stomach acids go back to the throat, which causes a burning sensation that is sometimes so severe that many people confuse it with a heart attack. People who suffer from acid reflux also tend to experience other unpleasant effects in different areas of their body. The burning sensation and acidity almost always causes sleep disorders and snoring. It can cause asthma, dyspepsia, bad breath, inflammation of the esophagus, ulcer formation, and in severe cases, can lead to esophagus cancer. It is very important to change your dietary habits in order to effectively fight acid reflux and its symptoms. You should limit your consumption of processed foods, as well as excess sugars, refined foods, caffeine, alcohol, or fats, among others. Instead of this, we recommend increasing your consumption of fruit, vegetable, and whole grains, especially the kind that is rich in fiber. If it affects you frequently and causes several of the mentioned problems, perhaps one of the following homemade remedies can help reduce or prevent that annoying burning sensation and other symptoms. Aloe vera juice. Aloe vera juice has many properties that boost your health in many ways. One of its benefits is its anti-inflammatory power, which can help reduce acid reflux symptoms. We recommend drinking at least 1/2 cup of aloe juice before meals. It is important to keep in mind that this juice has a laxative effect. Pure apple cider vinegar. Pure apple cider vinegar is another popular remedy to relieve acid reflux. Simply dilute a tablespoon of pure apple cider vinegar in a large glass with water and drink it at your first reflux symptom. Baking soda. Baking soda is a very economic ingredient, recommended for regulating pH levels in the body. This benefit also makes it a great remedy for relieving acid reflux. Just dilute a teaspoon of the product in a large glass of water. Licorice. Licorice acts as a protective gel, because it creates a film in the stomach. It is great for reducing and preventing the uncomfortable symptoms of acid reflux. We recommend consuming it as a tea or extract. Ginger. Many studies have shown that ginger root has a gastroprotective effect because it blocks acid and suppresses the bacteria. In fact, this natural ingredient could be up to 8 times more effective than lansoprazole, an ulcer prevention medication. To fight acid reflux problems, just make a tea with 1 teaspoon of fresh ginger and 1 cup of boiling water. Let it stand for 5 minutes and drink it before every meal. Glutamine. Glutamine is an amino acid that can treat gastrointestinal damages caused by. Although the body produces it naturally, you can also get it through eating foods like beef, chicken, fish, eggs, dairy products, and some fruits and vegetables like parsley, spinach, among others. Other important tips for fighting acid reflux. In addition to trying one of the homemade remedies mentioned above, it is very important to pay attention to a few key recommendations for fighting acid reflux. Spend enough time to eat well and chew your food properly, so there's no inflammation or stomach pressure. The last meal of the day should be light and you should eat it at least 3 hours before going to bed. Avoid irritating or acidic foods that can cause acid reflux. When you start to eat, avoid starting with those foods rich in starch. It's best to start with vegetables or meat and leave potatoes or bread last. If you suffer from obesity, it is very important to start to look for weight loss options, because many studies have found that obesity makes it difficult for the lower esophagus sphincter to stay closed, which is what causes acid reflux. Avoid excessive consumption of alcoholic beverages, because they were irritants and favor acid reflux.